For me, Toronto is obviously very special because it's where I grew up, it's where my family is, and so it will always have a very sort of near and dear place in my heart. But, you know, so does New York. That's where I became me and started studying all the things that now mean everything to me. And London is somewhere that just feels completely at home and has since the minute I moved there. That I love about all of them, and there are things that I detest about all of them. I'm rediscovering a lot of the music that I listened to, like going to summer camp and stuff. It's really all over the place. I love so much. I'm really into Motown. I'm learning more about Northern Soul, which I love, and it's really exciting to me. I love a lot of like 70s disco, cult stuff. I'm a huge folk music fan. Bob Dylan is like my absolute. I wouldn't say that there's a correlation between the roles that I play and the music that I play, but in terms of my approach towards live performance, there's definitely a parallel there. And I really believe that that's the only way to perform on stage. You know, the audience becomes a character and a presence in the room. It's not. And I don't necessarily engage in much meta-theatrical work, but you know, you're feeling things, and that's dictating the nature of the journey within the bounds of the text. There's a certain intensity to me that really comes from a place of love and positivity and a genuine obsession with what I do and the things that I'm curious about, that translates to a seriousness or an intensity that I think is quite apparent. I mean, I'm open to doing just about anything. It just kind of so happens that that's how people see me, which is very concerning. I just finished a couple of things. I just finished working on a feature film called Operation Avalanche, which is this 1960s period thriller about NASA and CIA, and I think it's going to be a really, really interesting film. And then I did my first television show yesterday, which is really exciting and totally different from film and theatre. There was a play that I did in August that we're going to stage again in 2015 called On the Permanence of Fugitive Colours. It'll be in London.